Hello and welcome to the next tutorial. Today we're going to be making this amazing spinning ornament. And for those of you that want to be able to sell it, you can go to my Patreon and check it out. It'll be there ready for you. Everybody else, let's get started designing. So we're going to start off with the sphere. And we're going to change it to, I'm going to hold the shift button because it makes it easier. I'm going to drag this just a little bit and then hit 70, and now the sphere is 70 by 70, which is great. I'm going to maximize the steps here, and then I'm going to drop it down 7 millimeters. So there, great. We're almost done. Can you believe that? Okay, I'm going to bring this box out, and again I'm going to hold the shift button while I drag this, and then I'm going to make it 77. Great. Let's move this thing out of the way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select both of them by clicking and dragging. Click the letter L, and then click here and there. And then I'm going to group. Control G. And there. Now I'm going to click the letter T so I can see through this. There. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. All right, so we got that part out of the way. Actually, now, before we do anything else, I'm going to make that a hole. Great. That's what it should look like. If it doesn't look like that, you probably missed a step. Okay, so now, did all that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now we're going to do the part that's actually the lines here. And we're going to start off here with 2.8 and 70 by 70. Great. All right, this part's very important because it makes life a lot easier. So right now I have it selected. Mind you, I'm going to tell you everything I'm going to do. Don't do anything else besides what I'm about to tell you. You're going to hit Control D, and then you're going to rotate this 20 degrees. And then I'm going to hit duplicate, 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 all the way there. Okay? Not a problem, right? Pretty easy. Now I'm going to select all of these and then click bundle. Okay, we're good. See, we have it. Good. Now I'm going to align these two. I selected both of them, like, clicking and dragging. Click the letter L. And I'm going to click on that one there, that one there. Ooh, just about got those. Okay, now I'm going to select everything inside of here and then Control G to group. We're going to be left over with the sphere. I know this is just pretty enough just to print like that. However, we're going to make it even cooler. So the next step is to get a torus. That's this blue donut here. And let's start off with the settings. Here, we're going to put 15. This is going to be 7.5 for the tube. And we're going to max out the sides and max out the steps. Okay, now we're going to focus on the dimensions. So here, this one right here is going to be, okay, both sides are going to be 60.32. And again, 60 point, nope, no, I'm good. And the height is going to be 45. Great. But we also need to move this up 5 millimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. I'm going to make that a hole. Now I'm going to group these two. But I'm going to do it, correctly. I'm going to click the letter L. And there. Click both of these. Now I'm just going to check it out, make sure it's all good. You want to see some red here and some red on the outside. Make sure you stay to the very end because I need to tell you some settings. Otherwise, this thing is not going to work. I'm going to select everything and group. All right. We're almost there, people. By the way, looks super cool, doesn't it? I know. I'm so excited. Okay, so now we're going to make the part that goes on the inside here. We're going to start off with the cone. And I'm going to hit the shift button to drag this down a little bit. And then I'm going to type in 12.5. I was wrong. That was the wrong number. Sorry, guys. Oops. I'm going to hit the shift button, hold it up. It's 12.95. Now I'm going to check them. Yep. They're all 12.95. I'm going to duplicate this, rotate it 90, and then I'm going to drag this up. What did I write down here? 50? Yep, let's drag this up 50. And since I'm lazy, I'm just going to type 50. Perfect. And let's go ahead and make this a hole and that a hole. Okay, now we want the cylinder. The cylinder, I'm going to hold the shift button down and then drag this up. And then I'm going to change this to 7.94. Great. Now I'm going to just drag this up 64. I believe, yeah, 64. Also a hole. So let's get all these three lined up. I clicked and dragged over all of these. I'm going to click the letter L. And there you go. Now, I'm perfectly fine with this sticking out because you might need it later, so I'm good here. I'm just going to bundle these. Actually, before I bundle, sorry if you bundled, my bad. I'm going to duplicate them because I'm going to need these shapes later. Now I'm going to bundle these. Control B. Good, green. I'm going to align these. L. And did it work? Why doesn't it look like it worked? Oh, I should group Control G. That's what I was missing. Okay, it's processing. Good. It's made a hole down here, up there. Great. We're good. Okay, now we're going to change the dimensions of this one right here. So let's zoom in here. And this cone down here is going to be 12. Oh, I did it. Otherwise, I would have hit shift, and all these have to be 12. So if you don't get lucky like I do, just make sure it says 12 all the way around. Now, this one, we're going to move it up 1 millimeter because remember we moved it up 50. Well, this one has to be 51. So I'm just going to drag this up 1. Perfect. However, this also has to be 12. Right now, it's 12.95. So I'm going to go from this angle right here. I'm going to hold down the shift and I'm going to drag this up. Oh, didn't do it this time. So I'm going to hit 12. Now I'm going to check all my dimensions. 12, 12, 12. We're good. Okay, now the cylinder is not going to be the same dimensions, obviously. And where do I have that written down? Oh, cylinder is going to be 7.3. 7.3 by 7.3. And the height, this one does matter. I want it to be a little bit lower. So I'm going to change that to 62. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to align these. I don't feel like they are perfectly aligned, so I'm going to click the letter L. They're not aligned. You see that? Good. I'm going to bundle these. Oh, I guess I should make them solid because we definitely need it to be solid. And bundled. Control B. All right, so now we need the torus. I'm going to rotate this. First thing I'm going to do is rotate it 90 degrees. I'm going to click the letter D. Now here are the things you need to change for this one. This is going to be 12.71 and 3.3. And up here, again, 12.71. And we need to move this up here. Now, I don't have a number for you, but I need you to check something when you put this up here. First of all, let's go ahead and align this. Select this, click L. Okay, here's the goal. Let me click the letter F so we can focus on that. We don't want any blue sticking out here. So I'm going to click and where's my arrow? Oh, there it is. I'm going to move this up. Good. Again, good. Okay, so this is going to be bundled, Control B, and we're going to drag this over here. Let's make sure it all fits. I'm going to select everything and then click the letter L. Okay, good. We need, make sure that there is space all the way around here. And this one here is good. I feel like it might be too high. It'll work like this, you guys. Don't be afraid. But let me click on something over here. I'm going to click the letter T because I want to make sure everything's good. Yeah, it looks like everything is good. Why is that? There you go. I'm looking at the space over here. See that straight line, straight line. I think it'll just look better if you move it down one. So I'm going to ungroup that. Move it down. Actually, both the torus and the cylinder should go down. Maybe one. Let's see. Oh, yeah. One is better. Well, we're good to go. Now, if you're going to print this, I recommend a few things. Now, personally, I like the way it looks in silk. So if you do that, make sure that your setting says silk PLA, if that's what you're going to be using, because it'll slow down and lower the temperature, I believe, so it'll be shiny. The other thing is you don't want this to be printing really fast, because when it gets up to right here, the whole machine will be moving and these things will not be still while the printer is printing, and it'll look kind of funny in this area. So slow down your printer, adjust your settings. Also, this will look better if you have it at less than 0.2 in your settings for your height, your printer, the thickness of the print. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. I think it looks cool. Have a good one.